Huh?
Yeah, he'll bitch me out.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely take care of it with our Richard did.
You already know.
Fucking. Now, what were you saying? SpongeBob is invented for
No,
Epstein
no,
Island?
no, no. I'm just saying, like, there's these two guys, dude. They're like Philippine. I don't know what their descent is, but they're like Chinese or something. And they're always covered in conspiracy and all that. And it's like, dude, what did they say the other day? SpongeBob was invented to entertain the kids at Epstein Island. It's like, you know, where did you hear that? And they say all kinds of dumb shit like that, bro. And it's just like, what? You've seen them before. They go viral all the time. They're fucking just two idiots that talk about conspiracies. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
There it is. Now you see how you can hear it in the headphones?
Yeah, sure. Sure can. No, I can a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah. It's like echoing. Alright.
Fucking weird when you keep repeating yourself.
Yeah. So, what I was saying was, how, yeah, but let's have the conversation. There was something I wanted to talk about.
What?
So, I have a question. So, do you get defensive about your recovery?
Yeah.
Like, if you felt like somebody was questioning, like, that you were getting high, like, if they were like,
I went through that last night. I told you, dude, like, I mean, I've been really tired this week, so I'll just say I don't even give a fuck. Dude, I went through some shit last night. I told you.
Speak up.
I was at work and I was putting shit away, and dude, this is something I've done a million times. And there's a fucking hazmat room, right?
Yeah.
So they got a bunch of sprinkler heads in there. And granted, I'm always going fast and all that, but I put the shit in the bin and it fit fine. But some of the bays, the sprinkler heads are low. Like there's nothing weird. I'd say it. I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, you're good.
I'd tell you if I did something weird with my lift or something. Fucking go in and I hear a fucking pop and the fucking sprinkler head popped. So the fucking.
Why are you whispering?
The fucking, because he's up there sleeping.
Oh.
And all the water comes down, dude. Drenched me with the water. But long story short, that you have to get off. You have to go call it in. But then they bring you in. It's like the same as going to the police station. You know what I mean? Like, you know how when you're in the police station and they do the DWI bullshit with you and they walk you through all that. It's like the same type of thing. So you gotta sit there and you gotta take a fucking what do you call it? A swab test. They do a swab test.
Oh no shit.
But yeah, I was getting like you. I was almost getting defensive because I'm like, dude, I'm like, nah. I mean, I was gonna take it regardless because they don't know. They gotta cover their ass too. But, yeah, I kind of got defensive. Like, what? What do you think? I was out there getting high in the fucking day room?
Yeah. So it's like even if it's like not even that. I think, like even if it's like somebody's not really questioning whether I'm getting high, if I even think that they are, like I fucking snap into this mode where I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like I can't believe you would think that about me. Like, and it's so weird because it's like, of course you would think that about me. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you add all these things together, like when you and like when she explained it, like all the puzzle pieces, she was like, you see what I mean? I'm like, I forget that in my mind, I know everything. So like I know for sure that I haven't used. I know that I haven't done these things. I know what happened at these moments. So it's like so like I don't have the doubt. You know what I mean? So like doubt doesn't creep in on me because I know I haven't used. So it's like I don't think that.
Why should someone that hasn't seen you use question you?
So that's my standpoint. I'm like, but you've never seen me. So dude, this is where I broke it down. I go, I promise you, if I get high,
you won't know about it.
You will know about it.
You won't. I don't think.
Well, I said the only reason she wouldn't know is because she wouldn't see me.
Yeah, but you would still do that.
We live together. If I was getting high, she would see it. The whole difference of my demeanor, my behavior, everything would completely change.
I think you get away with it a few times.
I don't think so. Well, because first of all, I'm not doing dope.
Good, but
I'm not doing dope, dude.
No, I know. Well, let's say you went to the other thing, you don't think you get away with it a few times?
No.
You think she's just gonna catch you right off the bat?
Dude, because she knows me so well that she's gonna immediately see the difference in my behavior.
All right, you fucking say so. I think you get away with it a few times. I think we all get away with it a few times.
I think she's automatically gonna see the difference in my behavior. Especially like because I'm going right for cocaine.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like.
Do a shot essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. So the thing is, it's not that she's gonna see me high, it's that she's not gonna see me. Like I'm not gonna come home.
You're gonna act like a weirdo.
I'm gonna act like a weirdo. I'm not gonna come home. And even if, like, let's say I did dope, like, bro, this is the person I am right now is not the person I am on drugs.
No.
Like even like when I'm tired or like, because a lot of times I fall asleep on myself and everything like that. And I lost a lot of weight. I had pneumonia. I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And there's like all these things. So it's like, I understand like why the way it looks to somebody, like to a lay person, to a person that's not in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I completely get why you would think like, oh, this seems kind of weird, or like this is weird, or like, oh, you know, you look like you've lost a bunch of weight and like you're like being weird and falling asleep on yourself. And then I have this other thing that's going on, and it's like,
There's like an echo in the headphones.
yeah. So like that's how I like that because it lets me know that the mics are picking us up.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like we're like pros now. This is like legit.
Legitimate, right?
Dude, we have like a fucking dude. This is sick. This is what I wanted this whole time. Now I finally have like this. This is what I like. I fucking pictured. But so like I was like so like I understand why it looks that way. But like initially I was like, dude, she's like, oh, when you get really defensive, she's like, it seems like you have something to hide. That's how people act when they're lying, as they get really.
That's not, yeah,
but that's not the case. That's not how it
the
always
only
is.
reason, but you gotta realize.
Some people act like that.
I'll fucking die for this shit now. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So that's something I've worked on fixing now for 5+ years, dude. And now when you get accused of it, that's what makes you mad. It's because you put everything away to fix what you had going on. So
Yeah.
when someone.
So that's what I'm like, you don't know what it looked like before. Like everybody
she
knew.
doesn't know what. She knows what you put into it, but she doesn't know what it takes. So,
Yeah.
so when someone accuses you that, it makes you that much more mad. Like, see, I've been accused of it by him, or if I get mad, like, oh, you're acting like that again, or, you know, so yeah, it pisses you off. And then for someone to accuse, they don't understand. They don't know. Don't fucking go there every time something goes. Every time shit hits the fan, don't go right to the drugs. Like,
Yeah.
Like life happens too, you know. Like, I know plenty of normal people. Dude, I worked for an asshole for years, dude, that would act like that. You would think he's on drugs, or it's just people look for an excuse too. People want to blame something automatically, you know.
Yeah.
People,
I think that like it
like I told you last night. That's why they immediately bring it in there and swab test you, because they want something to blame it on. Like, hey, shit happens normal too. Shit happens sober, dude. Like,
yeah. So my job's the same way. If like let's say something happened, you would definitely. But welcome back. This is Outfield Podcast where we talk about life and addiction, life after addiction, life in general. I'm Rob Infield. This is Zach Silic. Got our setup this week. Fucking finally getting into our own a little bit here. Fucking
balling.
Production's bringing for hats and headphones, not fucking
Balling status.
But yeah, so like I have to remember that I have to like approach things like in a different way. Like I get so defensive, and it's like I don't know how to remain calm. Like it's like so like people say like fight or flight. She says it, like fight, flight. Or, we talk about this all the time. Like, and not even her. Like with a lot of people, like they say fight, flight, or freeze, and it's like I don't know how flight or freeze. I fight. I'm like fight. You know, like that's like what my go-to is. Like
go time, whatever. Yeah.
my nervous system is designed to fight. Like that's it. And
Yeah.
if like fighting doesn't work, I run. So it's flight. You know what I mean? So it's like, so like we get into these like situations or whatever, and then it's like I'm just like I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like everything in my body's screaming like you can't fight this. You gotta fucking run. You know? But it's like
Dude, I wanted to run.
I work
last
so
night.
hard on, like, I know that immediately, dude, if I was to get high, that I would, it would be so clear that I was using, especially, like, we live together, like, so
She
there's no
knows-
way to
she-
hide it.
She knows you too well now, yeah.
Yeah, she knows me too well.
Especially with the drug you're talking about, you fucking.
And I guess she just wanted clarity, like, so it's like, and I'm talking about this because I want to talk about things that, like, you're gonna go through, like, as addicts, like, you're gonna go through in your life. People are going, like, especially when you get sober and everything like this, people are going to question it. People are going to.
Until you get like five and more under your belt, and then people, I think, slowly fuck off. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
But,
Or-
like, you
or
know
at
what I mean,
least
when you're
go
early
back.
on, like, people, and especially people that don't know you or whatever,
I'm
like,
not saying like a couple years is hard to put together, but you got to realize these people have known you for what, and that's all they've known you for X amount of years
Yeah.
you've been using. So, you know, yeah, it's gonna be the go-to for a lot of people, and a lot of people's loved ones and shit. They're gonna, as soon as something fucking ain't right, they're gonna go,
Yeah.
so, I wonder if he's doing that again.
yeah. So it's like, I understand the suspicion, I guess, but it's like I want to so badly be like above reproach. Like I want to like not have to worry about it. Like I want to be like, why can't the logical explanation be the explanation? Like why can't like like I lost weight, like I was just sick. Like why do you have to think the extra thing? And like I understand like anxious people are going to be anxious, like and that's just how it goes. Like and it's like, but like and she was like, well, how would I know? And I'm like, well, you would know. Like trust me.
At least she loves you enough to
So
to
then
be
that's what she said. She goes, you have to
experienced.
understand that I care about you.
Yeah.
She's like, and I think that's hard for me because I have a really hard time believing people care about me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when like thinking that someone actually like gives is like asking me, or they're
I
like,
think that at this point now too, I think your parents should jump in too. I think they
Well,
would
so
jump
now, but like there was a time where they kind of were letting me do whatever I wanted. You know what I mean? They didn't interfere.
in.
Like, you know, they kind of just did whatever. So it's like, I have to understand that this is coming from somebody who loves me, and like they,
Bro, you think that's
like
why
they,
it wasn't working? They're not plugged
like
in.
they want to know. She wants to know because she cares about me, and this isn't like this is a worried about my health type of situation. So this is like a real thing. So it's like I think that it's like really difficult for me to like understand that and be like, this is coming from a place of love, not accusations. This isn't an accusation. This isn't me attacking you. And I
What
look
about
at
like this? What about like? It's hard to believe, but like when something doesn't go your way, or like the worst of the worst, like you're when you're really down and out, and you've had it throughout your sobriety. I don't even, and this is the honest truth, I've never thought like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go use dope, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's not even my go-to now at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about you. Like, what,
So it happened one time, but I had a drink, and I was like, I had thought about it when a bad situation happened. I thought that like a lot like things were ending and all this, and like I thought about it, and I actually got into my truck, and I drove a block. I was gonna go to a bar and see if I could get it, and I drove to the corner of my street. I turned on and came right back home. Because I was like, that's so fucking stupid. Like, that's not going to do anything for me. That's just going to make this bad situation 100 times worse.
Yeah.
You know, so like I thought about it, and I expressed that. I was like, you know, listen, this is what happened, and I was, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if it was an urge. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a fuck it thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't know if I like wanted to get high. It's like
I'm
it was
saying,
like it was like an automatic. It was like I didn't know
Even-
what else to do in that situation.
Even like a real bad argument, it's like, I don't. It's not my go-to now. At
Yeah,
this
yeah.
point.
Yeah, like I don't think
But
like
no, I'm getting at the point. Like it's taken. I mean, how long do you think it is before it's not your go-to? Like, I
Yeah.
would say at least a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh yeah, it takes a while
It's
because I
taken
think
a
that's how
while.
you want to. When you become so used to, that's how you solve all your problems.
Yeah.
So like so that is you for a while. I mean, you would think early on in recovery, that's how you think to solve it. Like that's what you think to do.
Yeah. So It's hard to explain that to people that don't know though. You know.
Yeah.
It's hard. Well, it's hard to make them get it. It's hard.
Well, that's what I was trying to say now. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to jeopardize anything in my. Not even like this.
No.
It's not even like. It's not even that I'm just not using because of this relationship. It's I'm not using because I don't want to use.
Well, like you said, if you didn't do that, me and you would have fucking figured something out. I mean, we'd be focused more on this, not.
Yeah.
I'm not taking away from her. I tell you to make it work with her all the time. I'm not saying that at all, but that's the only difference. That's what it would look like. Is we would just be focused on this more.
Yeah.
But you know me. I tell you, I never have told. Oh yeah, fuck her. Every time you fight with her, I'm like, yeah, just give it some time.
So a lot of times you're my voice of reason because like even because it's not even like we don't even really like I guess like fight often like it's but like I mean every couple has their scenarios where like
every time you bro you'll be like, oh, this is it, and I'm like, nah, just sit on it for a few days.
Because that's my fucking like my retarded fucking thing where it's like
you're
bail.
So,
it's like
you're so mad. It's hard to see it, but I already know it, dude. You know what I mean? I've seen you do it so many times.
Yeah.
I mean, only with her. I mean, I just know how it goes with you and her at this point. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh yeah, he had a bad day.
Everything's been. I think it's been really good. But it's like I think that it's not even with me and her. It's like, with me in general. Like I'm so like I don't know. Like this is the first time that I'm not like. I don't have like one foot out the door. I guess like I'm.
You don't have a plan B.
I don't have a plan B.
Yeah.
Like I don't. That's not. Like this is it for me. Like I don't have like there's not like I'm planning a life like now. And I think that even before like in my past relationships I always like had assumed they were gonna end. Like I always like
they're just waiting for the day.
Yeah. I always pictured like I always thought about what my life would be like after this person. Like you know what I mean? Like I always like had pictured like what like I don't know I like kind of like had thought about like what's my life gonna be like after this person. Like I wasn't like when I thought about the future they weren't in it, you know.
Yeah. So I told you I had the incident, so like kind of the same thing. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna quit anyway. Yeah. If that was my way.
You're like, I think I'm done here. You're like, that's what you said when you came in. You're like, yeah, I think I'm done here. I think I'm just done with this.
It's so crazy to think about.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you. So you went out of town for a couple weeks. What was it like? How did staying in a hotel out of town and all of that go? Like as far as your mindset.
I didn't know anybody, and I just.
Yeah, but we're some resourceful motherfuckers.
I know. I could have found anything, but. I don't know. Yeah, it did remind me. I mean, bro, I used to bring what's his face. I did a lot of hotel living with his roomies. You know, that was like part of the culture.
Hotels are like triggers for me.
Yeah, and there's a lot of me and you've been in hotels, fucking doing all the worst of the worst. But being there because I went there and I had a mission to take care of, I think it was different. Now, if I went out there with nothing else to do, I think it would have been a problem. But since I went there knowing I had to get something accomplished, I think that's what did it for me, you know?
Yeah.
But, there wasn't really too much downtime either. I mean, yeah, you had, what was it, Sunday to Thursday, so you had Friday, Saturday, so, but still, at that time I was so beat, I just caught up on sleep, you know?
Yeah, you weren't thinking about it, right?
I wasn't really on it like that, yeah.
See, I think about that too, like, I think that my dad is like that. My dad's like, everything starts with a job. He's like, what's up, Ronnie? What's up, babe? Oh, it's a big boy.
He's good,
You know, we gotta stop to pet the cat. Gotta stop to say the boy.
He's gonna act weird because he wants to go.
But I'm glad we kind of did this. We were able to set this up with. So we gotta get I wish we could get like something that said outfield. You know, did I tell you that I wanted the other two names I had for this podcast?
What?
So one was Too Far.
Yeah.
There's already a podcast called Too Far that two comedians do.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then
don't do that.
Hey.
Don't do that.
And then the other one was Sober Junkie.
Let me let him out. Sorry,
Alright.
I'm a weirdo.
Alright.
Get them awkward.
Here you go.
Oh, I don't want to step on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a weirdo.
Oh, can I pause it?
What's that?
Oh, I can pause the recording. All right. So yeah. So
You gotta watch these two because they're not really like super plugged in. They come in. Like I don't know if it's the right connector.
oh yeah. I mean that's what it came with. I mean,
What it came with.
I don't know. That's what.
I could definitely hear that go. I'm not saying that. I just.
Yeah. I don't know. That's like I'm hoping there's not going to be like a thing where like it picks up the mic from the laptop or like my phone or like this. That's not gonna like. Hopefully it all syncs together. It said it's gonna like dude. So this whole setup, I was like, if I do this, and this, like I was in ChatGPT, like
retarded.
dude, doing the whole thing and like going over this whole. Dude, I spent the last like week going over all of this, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, so, what's the best setup for this? Because, I mean, yeah, people don't know, but we've been doing the podcast just off my cell phone for the last 6 months. Everything you've seen is me doing every single bit of the editing from my phone, and now finally, we are legitimate like doing this like with a software, recording software, and
intermediate. We're like intermediate.
we're like intermediate now. Yeah, we're not pro, but we're like
pro, yeah.
intermediate.
Well, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Progress, not perfection.
Yeah. So progress, not perfection.
Yeah.
But So what were we saying? Oh yeah, so we were saying so like
being defensive and being and
we were talking about the hotel. So staying in the hotel.
Yeah. I had so much to do, dude. You gotta realize it was a 50-hour work week, so there was just a lot to do, and then 50-hour work week on top of it being nights.
Yeah.
So when I come home, it's fucking 4:30.
Yeah.
4:30 in the morning. People are just waking up. All the fucking blinds in my room are, dude, it's completely
So dude,
dark
so they
in
talk
there.
about. So I listen to a lot of comedians, and they talk about how they're on the road all the time, and they talk about like all of the little tricks they have to close the blinds in their hotel rooms.
Yeah, that's the first
There's
thing
like
I did.
clothespins and like all these different things you can do. Like
These ones are
there's a way
good.
to
These
do,
ones
like,
are
hanger.
these ones. I got lucky with these
They're
ones.
blackout?
They're just straight blackout ones. Like, I convinced myself it was nighttime in there. You know, like it was just. The only thing that's weird is you're grabbing breakfast when you're coming home from work. So
Yeah.
like, just getting used to all that because there's a big buffet at the fucking hotel.
Oh yeah, dude, that's
So you
awesome.
fucking, you jamming out with that and just do that.
So that was like where you basically you work till 4 a.m. Then you come back to the hotel, you fuck around, kind of wind down. Then you have breakfast at the main lobby or whatever.
You know what,
and
dude? Even like the guys I went with, they're good guys. You know, just typical rednecks, dude. Who like to drink beer and go out to the bars. They asked me one night, they're like, "Hey, you want to go to the bar?" And I was like, "Nah, bro, I don't drink." But that was a big step, just to be able to say that. And like, dude, I'm out of town. I'm not trying to get all shitty.
Yeah. You know what that's like, dude.
Yeah,
We've
I've
all
done
been
it
there.
for so many years. Even being on the road doing the storefront, that was like a part of the life. I used the shit out of it, and I don't miss that feeling at all.
Yeah.
Going to work hungover and fucking. Not saying I would have went hungover, but just drinking. I'm like, dude, I'm good, bro.
So I want to talk. So what do you think? What do you think some of the best things like for people that are like in early recovery? So I talked to my care manager said she was gonna help promote the podcast too because she sees a lot of people that like are early on in recovery and stuff like that. And I tell everybody about the podcast. I'm like even like people that don't bring it up. Like I'm getting blood work. Oh my god! So that's what I want to talk about, bro. Holy fuck!
What did you do?
Does it make me realize how bad I fucked my veins up? Like
your hands coming back?
dude, bro, it doesn't matter. They still can't get them. So the veins. Listen to this. So the veins are so. There's so much scar tissue that the veins are so thick. Like my veins are so thick, so you can't even get a needle on them. When they go to push the needle, they just push the vein out of the way.
Yeah.
Like so, and they need usually they need an ultrasound team and like all this stuff, and
Yeah,
she's like,
I
oh, I
hate
can't
that.
draw from your foot, all this stuff, dude. She found it first dry in my arm today, dude. I haven't seen that in years.
Dude,
I was like, dude, holy
I would've
shit, dude,
paid
it was
you
caution, dude, it
10
was
years
crazy.
ago just to follow me around.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
exactly. I was
paid
sick
you.
as that. I was like, dude, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, she fucking got me. I think she had an artery because it like filled the vials up. It was like kind of sickening a little.
Dude,
But
I
it was
couldn't,
like,
dude, I went through the same thing. Even like, you know where I went through it bad was when I burnt myself.
Yeah.
When I faded out and fell in the shower.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
burnt
yeah.
my legs. So you know me, you're gonna come visit me out there. There was some hospital they had to send me down to.
yeah,
the
you're in
city.
Westchester.
Westchester Hospital, yeah, and fucking
That's
beautiful,
where-
beautiful fucking nurses down there. Oh my god.
That's where our friend was
Oh, it's fucking
Um,
living in a fairy
when he
tale.
was in a coma. So you know, he actually his aunt. I work with his aunt. Oh, we were saying, yeah. I'm sorry. Finish what you were saying about the blubber.
Oh no, I know what you went through because they bring that machine in where they fucking have to the X-ray it. They put that gel on.
Yeah,
it.
they
It's like
got
ultrasound,
ultrasound.
same as ultrasound. So
Yeah.
they put that on, and you're watching them do it, dude. Because I'm like interested in it. You know? what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm
yeah.
like, wow,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get one of these fucking things, you know. I'll
Yeah,
get,
yeah. I'll never miss.
I'll get one of the black market or something.
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
I'll never miss again.
And it's just funny. You know, I was thinking about that recently.
So they use the ultrasound up here in my arm, and they found out that the vein inside my arm,
Yeah.
from me trying to hit it so many times, from like half-inch needles, dude.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of nerves around it. Like my body started trying to protect my veins. Like there's a bunch of nerves and scar tissue around all. So there's like all this scar tissue and all these nerves around all my veins in my arms now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like it's fucking crazy. Like and it makes me realize I'm like, wow, dude, I really was like
Yeah.
a
it's
fucking
like that.
piece of shit, dude. Like, who
Yeah.
the fuck does that? Like, who the
Like-
fuck has these problems? Like, you know what I mean? I think about, like, who has these issues? Like,
I mean, I can see him on my arm now, but there was a point where
Dude,
I
they
couldn't-
still won't come back.
Yeah, I couldn't see nothing, dude. You know, and it's just, yeah, it freaks me out when I think about it sometimes. But yeah, it's like, dude, what was I doing?
what was I doing?
What the fuck was I
Like,
doing?
I don't know.
can't explain it.
Dude, I know. I think about it. Like, I think about that kind of stuff all the time. I'm like, dude,
I'm
what
not
the fuck
embarrassed
is
of it.
wrong with
I'm
me?
not embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. Well, if I was embarrassed of it, I wouldn't be talking about it on the internet. I
No,
wouldn't
I just
put,
wanna-
put it out on the internet.
I want to
don't care.
clarify that. I'm more ashamed than anything, honestly. Like,
I guess ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself.
yeah.
I think about that a lot. Like I wish I wish that I didn't go as deep as I did
Yeah.
into it. Like for sure. Like I think that I would be. I think about how far I've gotten in such a short period of time in my life, like what I've accomplished, and just you know what I mean. Even like so like I was doing really good for a while, and then I fucked up and lost everything last year, and then
Really
I
last
rebuilt
year?
my like a year and a half ago with everything that happened with my ex.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what I mean? I lost my place to live. I lost my vehicle. I almost lost my job. I went to jail for 5 days. All of these things.
Oh, I
and, it's
forget
like,
that
and then,
yeah,
and
you
then
spent a lot of your time sober with her too, didn't you?
yeah. I was sober for a long time with her, and
Yeah.
then, and then my relapse, and it was catastrophic, and I lost everything in my life again, and then rebuilt it back up again.
You maintained your job most of the time.
So I maintained my job. So because I had built such a good rapport at my job. I do such a good job, and I'd worked my way up, and I was my job. When I went to jail for 4 days, my job didn't fire me because they were like, we don't want to lose you.
Yeah.
They were like, if you want to come back and work here, you didn't lose your job, like just so you know, and
Yeah, they get it.
yeah, which I think saved my life a little bit on that. I don't know where I would have been if I had lost my job. Like I definitely wouldn't have gotten everything back so quick. Like it definitely would have worked out way differently. But yeah, so like and then I got everything back together like again, and it's like I don't know. And now things are better than they've ever been. And
Yeah, but it's better to see you living without her. I mean, I definitely.
all my life is exponentially better.
No, and I'm not. Listen,
Everything happens for a reason,
I wish
though.
her the best. You know, I don't wish.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
wish
Listen.
hard times on nobody.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying it like that. I'm not like saying fuck her.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope she fucking gets her life together. Same with
Yeah.
my kid's mom.
I mean, it was shitty the way, like, I mean, she went about things, but, like, I mean, the lies and all the stuff like that. But, like, as far as
Yeah,
I think I was bitter for a long
She tried
time.
to work me and you against each other type shit. Like,
Yeah.
fucking, bro, she would come and have, dude, it was so weird when I would be like, yeah, bro, swing through. And I always knew it was going to be under a supervised visit. Like a
Yeah,
supervised visit.
Yeah, right. Like
And it's
that.
like, bitch, you fucking are worse than me and him.
Yeah, oh yeah, and I think that was the thing. I think that was the thing too. Was she was so like because
She's missing out. She
well,
thought
so she's missing out, but she knew that under the circum, if she was in the situation, she would do it. So she's thinking, what is he doing? She's suspicious because she knows how she would behave. It's projecting. She's just projecting how she would act onto me and thinking that I would do the same things. Like she was always so worried that I was going to cheat on her because she cheated on me. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
Yeah, no,
And a
that's
lot
a
of
good,
people are like that.
You know what they say too is like anybody, like if you got a girl that, anyone that usually is the accuser is because they're guilty.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that was the thing. Is because she
Yeah.
had done the things. All the things she accused me of, she was doing. She was sneaking around and getting high. She cheated on me and cheated on all these things. And it's like, I don't know. I try to be the most honest person, and especially since my sobriety, I try to be the most honest person I can. I try not to leave room for doubt.
When you found out, did it fuck you up? Because I had something similar happen with Alice, but like when it happened, before it happened, I knew that was going to lead to that.
What,
But I
cheating?
was so no, I'm saying like just to get the drug. That's how focused we were on getting the drug that we didn't care if we were. And that's like a golden rule. You don't ever bring your girl around.
Yeah.
That shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I used to do it just because I have to do this today to get high.
Yeah.
And like you think about that years later, and it's just like,
Yeah. Like this is
fuck
crazy.
it. But
Yeah.
then you're like, but at the same time, you're telling this girl you love her and all that shit. It's like, nah, I didn't love her. I loved the drug.
Yeah.
I didn't love her.
Yeah. So I think about that. So I think about that too. Like, was I in love with this person, or was I just like stuck? You know, I feel like there was a lot. Like I said, it was like a situation
It was
shit.
a way to feed your addiction. She had a car. She had.
Yeah. Well,
Things
in
at
the
the
beginning,
time.
that's how it was. Like,
Yeah.
But then she was in a place where she needed me, and then I was doing better, and then it kind of like we fed off each other, and it was toxic, and it was a situationship, and it was toxic, and it was not healthy, and
Yeah.
it was one of the worst things that getting out of that situation, I was so much happier. Like I noticed my entire demeanor change. Like people around me were like, "Wow, you're a different person." They're
Yeah,
like,
dude.
they're like,
Yeah, everything's hard in the beginning and all
Yeah.
that. Dude, I fucking.
well, listen, I'm not gonna say like, listen, I like there were things that like, I mean, obviously like there were things that like had attracted me to her and stuff like that, but like, I just don't. It just got bad and things and like, and I contributed to that. So that's the thing is like I take full accountability for the way I did, for the things I did,
don't.
because I was a piece of shit, dude.
She'd be
You know
still,
what I mean?
she'd still find a way. I say.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Listen, she's gonna be her, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be me. But like I know that it wasn't all her. Like I know that like I did scumbag things. Like I was. a piece of
That's like
shit.
me telling you about. What did I tell you last week? How they found out because the ex, her recent ex talks to someone we know, right? So all the beans, my kid's mother. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So the kid, she had that incident happen or whatever. So now all the beans are getting spilled because her ex is telling the other one all the shit that happened. So he's telling us what the father was saying about me.
So it's really going on.
What they think, why she does all the things she does.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we get the inside scoop, right? And my mom loves drama.
And they love blaming you, right?
They love blaming me. Dude, fucking 10 years later, they still fucking have my name coming out their mouth. I
That's
just
fucking
thought it
crazy.
was so funny.
It's funny because they watch the podcast.
Yeah, I hope they do. Shout out to those retards.
Shout out. Big shout out.
Like, you still took the time to watch me after fucking
Yeah.
15 years
Hey.
Must be doing something right. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, I just get a kick out of like, cause so it came out of her father's mouth that he blames me for all the shit she's done.
Yeah.
Bro, she was already, dude. She came knocking at my door already. She'd already been exposed to drugs. And I would say it right
Yeah.
now. If it
What
was
are you looking
me-
at that for? Look at the.
I keep me sick because you see the fucking
Yeah,
picture.
because we're right there.
But I would take full responsibility right now if I was the first one to stick a needle in her heart. That's not the case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But her life would still be fucked up. Even if we never met, she would find a way to fuck it up. You know what I mean? But that fucking blame shit is crazy, dude, sometimes. But here's the thing I told you too, I think I said to you in text, I was like, if I had a daughter like that, I'd be looking for someone to blame.
Oh yeah,
too.
well I think a lot of parents do
Right.
that. I think a lot of parents do that anyways. Like my parents used to do that when I was younger and I was fucking up. They blamed all my friends. Like you always blame somebody because you're like you don't want to
Right.
believe that.
That is
I mean,
you.
you'll probably like if your kid grows up and whatever gets mixed up, you're gonna blame the people because well, first of all, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So it's like you are definitely influenced by the people you're surrounded by.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody has their own brain though, and their own mind, like, and they have make their own decisions. But I think that you want to blame somebody, like, because you don't want to believe that your child, you know what I mean, that would do some of the things that they're doing, like.
Right.
So I think that's completely natural. I think that those kinds of things are like completely normal. But
I just think it's fucking. I mean, this, especially being whatever her age your father is, it's like, dude, you're not man enough to fucking sit there and really think, like, you don't know what's going on, like, stop that shit.
yeah.
And then you're telling, and like, dude, not to mention, so you're sitting down talking with this new boyfriend that, I mean, how many boyfriends has she been through? She doesn't, and then she just breaks up with this guy, and then poof, she's with another one. It's like, you think as a father, you'd be like, hey, bitch,
Yeah.
time for you to settle down.
Yeah.
Come
like,
live
hey,
at my house.
Yeah.
Shut
Let's
the
get
fuck
this
up.
together. Yeah.
Let's
Chill
do
out.
the right thing for a little bit
Yeah.
here. You know, common sense
I think
shit.
like
Like at the end of the day, that's what's enabling these, and that's not just her. There's probably a million people out there that get enabled by whatever.
Well, so I think that there's a lot of like people, especially like in addiction, all the things that get enabled by their families and their parents, and like, you know what I mean, the people around them. Like, I think that in a way, my family enabled me by
Absolutely.
giving me a place to live and letting me do the things I was doing, and like I don't know, like I don't know if they were making excuses for me, but they definitely like enabled my behavior because they allowed it. Like
Well,
they.
at one time they benefited off you in different ways too. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into
Yeah, well,
you specifically, but
Yeah.
Your case is custom compared to some people. Yeah,
Yeah.
we won't get into it, but yeah, you're different than me.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know. So it's like I don't know. I
Like,
think it's
so. What I'm saying is, my parents enabled me in certain ways your parents didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and this isn't just not. I mean, not so much this like this past fucking time I spent out there ripping and running was different because at that point they were really onto my bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd done it so many years and so many times. There was no fucking, oh, I'll be good. You know what I mean? They just knew.
So it's like I feel like your parents have got like sick of it. Like,
Oh
they were,
yeah,
like-
it was disgusting.
My parents, I think, were so worried about me
Yeah.
that like, especially when I got sick, like they were like so worried about like me. Like they thought I was gonna die. Like they were like they thought like I was gonna die. Like
Yeah.
that's what I think. A lot of people thought we were gonna die. Both of us.
I think a lot of people accepted it. I think people were just saying, that might be the last time we see them.
Yeah. Like they were like like.
They're just
I
like,
mean,
what are we gonna do about it? Like they just.
Yeah, and that was the thing. It was like, and like I swear, like my sister tells me, she was like, I was just waiting for a phone call. Like I just kind of expected.
She
like,
knows better than anybody. Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, especially after that day I died on her porch.
Yeah. Dude, I fucking.
I mean, she was clueless, dude. She had no clue that we were even using that day.
Bullshit.
I'm talking about like she knew afterwards.
She knew afterwards. I talked to her.
But I'm talking about when we did it. Like she didn't know we had done it at that time. Dude, she didn't know we were on the back porch doing that. I'm telling you right now, she did not know we were on the back porch doing that.
Bro, are you fucking retarded? I had to
Dude, she
throw-
definitely didn't know I was.
Bro, I had to throw water on you. What do you think?
Well, she knew
thought?
that at that moment. I'm saying before that happened.
Well, what do you think she thought brought that on?
Well, no. I'm saying so at the time when it was happening, she didn't know we were doing that until
She's
I
watching this
died.
right now, laughing at you.
No, I'm saying she didn't know that we had done that until I died. Like,
Oh, maybe I don't know.
you know what I mean? She didn't know we were using until that happened.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't like, oh, they're on the back porch getting high. It's no big deal.
Listen, bro. She knew anytime we got together that there was foul play.
Yeah, but we usually went and did it, whatever. But she, yeah. But at the time, I wasn't using dope. Remember? Because I just came home.
I had to like rent you out from Sydney and shit, bro. I'd have to be like, bro, I need you to drive because I'm sick, and
Oh my God!
and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
would have to like come in the room, and Kirsty would tell me like, hey, just to let you, because she knew how much I hated her. She'd be like, hey, Sydney's gonna come over.
You don't know names.
All right, well, whatever. The fucking gig's up.
Yeah.
Fucking. But she would have to warn me pre-hand because I mean she didn't like her either. But
Yeah.
But it was just funny. Like you really had to get her permission slip signed from certain people
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
go hang out with me. and
Well, I
shit.
think about even like I think it's almost like that in every relationship though. I feel like your partner has to be comfortable with the people that you spend your time with. Like I think that because we're in such a different place now, like in the situation, like you know, like if I was with somebody who like I don't know, but like I feel like a lot of like the fact that we're able to do this is like, and I'm happy because of the fact of where we both are in our lives, that I have a partner that's really comfortable with what we do, like you know what I mean, and like the fact that
It takes proof. You gotta prove it too. Like,
we had to prove it,
even
like, you know what I mean.
even
I think
like,
that
you know, your
I think
current-
that if she had seen us before,
yeah,
she wouldn't be okay with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
and so you got to think about that. So this person that we were talking about before had seen us in a bad place, so it's hard for them to
Yeah, but the thing with
let
her,
that
even,
go.
even like what pissed me off the most is like when you went to jail. Who do you think the first person she called was?
Yeah, so that's the crazy thing. And then she went and hung out with you, and then you went and did drugs and all that shit.
Well,
Like, yeah,
maybe,
it was like,
well, you know damn well deep down in your heart that I would never do that.
oh yeah,
But
yeah,
I even told her, I was like, you know what he's gonna think, right?
yeah, and I did think that.
And I only did it because I'm like, how did I look at it? I'm like, you know what, bro? If it was me, I wouldn't want my girl to be sick.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, whatever, we'll go down. It was a one time deal.
Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't it crazy the things like you think that you're like doing someone a favor?
Well, because I'm like, dude, deep down inside, he knows I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, you know, he's sitting in jail, whatever, that's bad. But I'm like, deep down, he knows, whatever, it's cool. Because we would never do that to each other. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
That's just one thing.
One
that's
line
not-
won't
it
cross.
ain't- Yeah, it ain't written.
Out of all the fucking crazy shit we've done,
Yeah.
yeah, one line we cross.
And I just hated her so much, I would never have her fucking.
So I think you're one of my only friends that's never crossed that line. I think that's why our friendship has been to the point where it is. I think. Well, I mean, honestly, like you're one of my only remaining friends in the world at this point.
There's not too many dudes out there. I mean, I'm sure people have friends and would leave around their girl, but like, there's only you. I would like, you know.
Yeah, you know.
That
it's
aren't
too
dogs.
solid.
That aren't fucking scumbags.
Yeah.
And it happens so many times. Like I got this kid that I driving to work with.
Oh my God, dude.
He's telling me he just broke up with his girl, and some kid he fucking grew up with, went to high school with, fucking swooped right in.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, I'm like,
Isn't
bro,
that
that's-
crazy?
I'm like, that's a case all over the world, bro. Like these
Yeah,
dudes
yeah.
got no consciences and no fucking. No
Listen,
nothing.
I'm one of those people that like listen. Dude, if we're not together and whatever, and like, who am I to stop love, dude? Like, I don't care. Like, if you guys really like each other and like, there's this whole thing, like, I completely understand. But don't scumbag me. Like, don't fucking like go behind my back or like be hitting her up. Like, especially like I've had guys that I know and I'm friends with hit up the girl I'm actively dating. Not even like we broke up.
With
Like,
the
we
pictures
are
you
still
got there and
together.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you know,
and then like
play it dumb,
you're in her
like,
inbox like a fucking straight bozo. Like that shit is fucking crazy.
I would never ever fucking get a girl like that.
Yeah, like I can't even believe that shit. I would never do no shit like that.
No, that's some fucking grindball shit, dude.
But a friend of ours that I want to have on the podcast. I work with his aunt. Literally used to live up the street.
From here, what, from here?
Yeah, he used to live up the street from here. Our friend
I got
was
you.
in a coma and went through all this stuff. So
him?
he's not speaking to me
Yeah. because
of a decision that I made that he didn't appreciate, but I didn't feel there was any other choice. It was
always love
because of
him.
the situation. I looked at it as saving his life. He doesn't see it that way. He doesn't speak to me. But
like, what would I do to you if you were doing that? I
if you
would've
had seen the
done
messages, that
What
he
would
had
I
sent
done?
me, or like the screenshots that his mother had sent me about his girl and stuff like that, like some of the stuff like that I had, I didn't think I had a choice. Like but he is starting to come around. I guess he's saying not yet. He's gonna reach out to me, but he's just not ready yet.
He's a big part of our story, you know what I mean?
A huge part of our story.
And I'll say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always love there. He knows it.
Yeah, love him to death.
Yeah. Me and him got a fucked up.
They got brother to me. Yeah, we got a fucked up past, dude. All of us do, especially him, like him and your brother.
He knows, you know, once we get around, there's nothing but laughs, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Get around each other and it would be straight up fucking.
What are we
Dude,
gonna do?
the three of us on the show, dude, would be fucking great.
What did I say, dude? So you did that shit with me, right? You told me about that situation, and like, even after all these years of not talking to him, I'm like, yo, Ghetto Joe. Or
Ghetto
something.
Joe.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah. I don't want to say his name.
So when he finally hit me back, I'm like, yo, he wasn't jacking none of that, bro. I thought I'd get a laugh out of him, you know what I mean? But I'm like,
No. So I think he was like whatever. So we said his name, but
well, whatever. Anybody can do.
but yeah. But he knows about the show and everything like that. And I tried to have him on. And I plan, and I honestly think he will be a guest in the future. Like we will end up having him on.
He sounds like he's got some personal shit to handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got some. So he's just going through some things. Like, we've all gone through it. Like
so look at this though, like. There's a point in time, I don't even want to get in front of the camera now. So like, I couldn't imagine when I was on drugs, like you're not satisfied with yourself.
Well, he's not using.
No. I'm saying even when you're still getting sober, like there was a point where I wouldn't have been comfortable enough to get out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got to give time.
For sure.
You got to definitely just let that one play out. But yeah, he'll be all right. And if he's not, then that's just not him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think he'll come around. Like we've all been friends for way too long.
There's not good love there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely love him to death, and I think that it'll all work out. It'll be all right. Like I said, I guarantee one day we have him on the show.
It's been so much, man. Dude, it's so crazy. Like over the years, like it's all, dude. One of us is using, one of us isn't. One of us using, one of us
It's
isn't.
like
and even me and you, this is rare that me and you were sober at the same time, because there was a point in time where you were fucking ahead of
there
me.
was never, dude. It's
you.
crazy that both of us are starting to build time.
Yeah.
Like, think about this. It's not even like so much that we're both we're both sober at the same time, and we're starting to put some real time into the sobriety.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's wild.
Absolutely. It is. It's crazy. You know, it's like a 1 in a million chance that this would happen like this, because it was that bad last time around. You know.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy that we're sitting here right now doing this.
Dude, even when I was living with so and so, dude, down in that trailer, like I would think about, dude, there was times I would have my dad. I was thinking about this the other day. I would have him drive me there, just so I could pretend like I was looking for her.
Yeah.
Knowing that there's fucking mice crawling around in her room. There's fucking just the dirtiest, nastiest shit, all sprawled out, just so I could get a rig. And dude, I remember one time I went there, and you know how I don't fuck with mice. I fucking hate
dude.
mice,
You
right?
mice and birds.
So this is how powerful this addiction was, dude. I had to sit down at her table, and there was a mouse that crawled up my leg.
Oh my God.
And somehow, because the addiction meant more, I still sat there and mixed it up. You know what I mean? Like, but that's powerful when you think about it. No glorification shit. No, I'm not glorifying it, but I'm saying, like, that's how powerful that thing was at one time.
The
And I
thing
was
you
willing to go there.
more than
One of
anything
the
in
things
the world.
I fear the most, and I was just like, get out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's so crazy. I remember you sent me like a picture of a pile of dirt one time, and you're like, "These are mice bones." I was like, "This kid's so high, dude." I was like, "This kid's so high right now." I was like, "Dude, it's so funny." You're like, "Dude, check out the mice bones." I'm like, "Dude, that is fucking dirt." Like, and it was like in the basement. So you were somewhere, I think, in here at this basement. But dude, it was just
This
the
basement used
fucking
to be
funniest
all
thing.
fucking, yeah. But
Yeah. We used to be all concrete and everything before.
You gotta think that's a lot of days of psychosis and fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Think all kind. I mean, I did. I thought all kinds of stupid shit.
Dude, so our boss, fucking, Tent Boy,
Tent
dude,
Boy.
snakes. So he sees snakes. He's like, every time he gets high, he sees snakes. He's like, "Oh, you see the snook? Snooks," he calls them. You fucking see that snook bill?
Oh, he's my
Dude,
favorite.
she's so funny. Oh, he's my favorite retard, dude. Fucking love him to death. He's not actually retarded.
I see him at the fucking store every now and
Oh,
then.
really?
Yeah. Oh, well, because he's at stores all the time. He's right around the corner.
Yeah.
So, I want to go there before work, and fucking, what do you know, he's over there making his coffee. And
Yeah. What's he doing now?
I don't know. I assume he's still doing a tent thing. He had a couple other gigs going. I worked for him for a certain point.
Dude, he's a hustler.
He is a hustler.
I respect the fuck out of him for the hustle, dude.
He's fucked up because what he does, and I don't care if he sees it, is he'll make it to where he'll find somebody that's fucked up and make them meet him,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, the dude's living in his fucking garage outside, and it's like his personal slave. He'll be like,
Yeah.
yo.
He did it to fucking.
And like, I don't care if he sees it, but he knows what he does. He knows what he
definitely
does.
knows what he does. Because he did it to me.
It's so sad.
And I
to
was,
see it.
dude, I hustled for him I sold fucking pounds and pounds of cocaine for that guy. Dude, like for years and years and years. Lived in a trailer out back, dude.
And just
I turned it into my own personal drug den, dude. Like,
he knows that when you come into it, he's like, yup, this is what this is.
oh, he called me and offered it to me. He called me and was like, what are you doing for work? You need a job? And then gave me a job. And then I didn't have a place to stay. And he was like, oh, you can stay here. And then he was like, hey, I'm going to give you half ounces of cocaine every day and you're going to sell for me. And this is how much I'm going to charge you. And then I started making him so much money. He was like, holy fuck, I did not think that you were going to be able to sell this much cocaine.
Yeah, it's just a downfall.
That was when my cocaine addiction
Trailers full
took
of shit.
my, yeah, oh yeah, dude. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I was with you, bro. We took it apart.
Dude.
Yeah, we
Oh,
took it
yeah.
apart,
Dude, that was when my cocaine addiction skyrocketed. It was like, it became insane because I would just sit in that camper and I would just sit there and do shot after shot after shot after shot of cocaine. So like, that's what I was trying to explain to my girl. I was like, if I start using, there are going to be signs because I don't have that. I know for a fact that if I ever went back, I'm committing. It's not going to be gradual. It's not going to be a fuck around once in a while. It's going to be, I'm going to disappear and I'm going to go straight to the point. Like, I'm not going to fuck around. Like
him and fucking our besties, dad, they're the same people, you know that, right?
Oh yeah.
They're the same exact person, just in different bodies. And it's so fucked up to watch one, and then when you put it together, you're like, all right, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you think they were fucking related.
I looked at it like this. I'm like, those two were me and you back in the 90s.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Dude, oh my god.
Back when it
it's so
first,
fucking
like,
true.
I'm sure they seen it when it like first came around here and was bad. Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
they always saw it, but I'm sure they saw it like grow. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then they started bringing them up here and doing all their
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bullshit.
They were doing all the same shit, dude,
Yeah,
for
bro,
sure.
and just fucking.
Yeah,
think
that
about
absolutely
one.
is true,
Think about
dude.
that one.
Yeah,
It's
wow,
crazy.
it's like a time machine.
That's a good one.
It's like a
right?
time machine, dude. I never thought about that, dude. That's literally crazy, dude. It's like looking in the fucking mirror, dude. Dude, what the fuck?
They had some pretty bad fallout, so I can't believe
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like, even when I was working for him, he was totally anti. What's his name? He
Yeah.
hated him.
Well, because he sold all the shit.
Yeah, he took all the pipes out of his house.
Dude, while he was
did
in
him
jail,
dirty.
he went to jail. He was like, "Oh, watch my house," and he sold everything he owned.
And like, for the longest time, he's like, when I see him, I'm gonna kill him. And next thing you know, I see him together. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Because that's how it goes when you're fucking friends like that. Dude.
Yeah,
You're like,
they're
but
besties,
he
bro.
stole everything he owned. And fucking.
Yeah, but you know how what's his name is, bro. He's been making us laugh since like 2009, bro.
Dude,
Like, I remember
literally,
we
bro.
would wake up.
I remember watching him put a gun in somebody's face, dude.
Yeah, but I remember being
He's
there.
an OG.
I remember being there after being all smoked out. We would just listen to him say shit to fucking what's her name.
Yeah.
We'd be like, yo, we're just gonna stay and listen to him. And it was like,
Yeah,
it was
dude.
like
He was
watching
like,
a
dude,
show.
oh my god, it's
Yeah.
like its own crack sitcom.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
hilarious,
It's like
bro.
imagine a sitcom if
Yeah.
everybody was smoking crack.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
said,
that was
too.
our thing,
We're
yeah.
like, yo, we're gonna do nothing but crack jokes.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah, there ain't no hot water in the house, so I made her go fucking boil some on the stove to clean her pussy off.
Oh my
Or
god,
something-
yeah,
something nasty
literally, yeah,
like
yeah. I
that,
made her
bro.
wash her vagina with boiled water. Yeah.
And he-
You're like, what the
But he
fuck?
would like come out and tell us that because it was like in and out.
Yeah.
So we're just like sitting there like, what?
You're like, what the fuck, dude?
Like you came out to tell us.
Yeah. Because he's fucking high
And he does
24/7.
he does that laugh too, but he makes sure he throws the laugh in with it. So that's what
Yeah. You know, dude, you know his son's got the same laugh now, dude.
Oh, I bet he
He's
does.
inherited it, dude. It's fucking
He's
so
got
funny.
the look. When I seen his Facebook shit, I was like, yo, that's him.
Oh, he's starting to look just like him.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
He's
that's
losing his
him.
hair and everything in the same spot,
Yeah.
starting to thin out. Yeah, dude's crazy.
He's
The little blonde version.
He's gonna have a dirty little baby mouse, and no, I hope they don't.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Right.
But-
I guess they're still at it. Fucking
Yeah,
him
I
and
bet
her.
They are, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Still crazy.
That's some real crack mouth right there.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know how you like, dude. First of all, that crack is gonna kill them at some point.
I know.
That's the sad part. It's like we like laugh and we joke around about it, and we've seen some fucking wild. We were so young. We were these
Yeah.
young kids being exposed to like veteran crackheads.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
There's people down here, and then there's people that just, dude, you wonder how they make it work, dude.
yeah,
They
yeah.
fucking-
Like somehow, like they fucking make it work.
They contributed to our fucking, dude, because we learned learned all the tricks by the time we were fucking 18.
Oh
19,
yeah, yeah. Like I said, veteran. We were brought up by veteran crackheads. Like
yeah.
we were in the game heavy, like because of them.
Dude, I fucking, when I got sober the first time, I fucking remember running into both of them at Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
What's her name? This is when
Yeah,
I'm.
yeah.
You couldn't even tell I had passed that
Yeah.
type of point, you know. But it was one of them situations where I seen him and I had to stop and, hey, what's up, guys? You know,
Yeah, yeah, and
you
then
had
play
to say
it
hi.
off. Yeah, yeah.
I always love him. I don't give a fuck.
Well, you know
about
you
him.
can't walk past them without saying hi, dude.
No.
She would never let you walk past her.
No, no.
She acts like you're her child.
Yeah.
You're like, she acts like I'm her child. I'm
But-
like, what
but
the fuck are you
imagine
talking about?
I had to
Me and her son have the same name now.
I had to explain that to what's her face though.
Yeah.
And like make her understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause like, imagine explaining that. Imagine what I did and then get completely sober, pretending like I never had an addiction.
Yeah.
And then you get with somebody, and then they like, what's his name? Girl saw me in the fucking mall one time, and she thought I was like cheating on her with her.
Oh yeah.
Janine, I saw one time. She
Yeah.
thought I was cheating. I'm like, no. I'm like,
No,
it's
that's
like
not what
this.
you think. It's not what you
So
think.
even explaining the story to her, she's like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, dude.
How
If-
do you explain that to someone?
Oh my god, like if I could tell somebody like some of the stuff that we've witnessed, or like,
But
dude,
those
I remember
girls-
being
those
like,
girls are
certain, they
always
would
gonna-
pick me up and drive me around town with them, dude, and they would literally be like, fucking smoking crack and like fucking doing crazy shit, dude. I remember my entire wardrobe at one point was from her, because she would like literally go and like she would go and like steal me clothes and everything and bring them to me, and I would trade her coke for clothes every week.
Yeah.
Like I was fresh as fuck. Like I fucking mad shit. It was like I like.
She never sold shit until I started telling her like how easy it was, believe it or not.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Because it happened way back then. And
So
she
these
saw
people
it.
we're talking about, so they were boosters. It's like, and I don't know if anybody
but
knows
she
what a
wasn't-
booster is. A booster is someone who goes in the stores and steals massive amounts of shit and then sells it.
She never
It's
knew
like-
about the
Like in the city, and like cities, people know about it in cities and stuff like that. But like
there's
boosters,
people
I guess.
that do it for a living and do it.
Yeah,
at
do it
high-
for a living,
Do
yeah.
it at a crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
number.
There's a lot, and they sell it to like like the Oxstar stores and stuff like that. That's where all that
Then
stuff
you-
comes from.
Then you get your crackhead boosters that strictly do it for the drug. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah, and that was her for
That was
sure,
her.
sure, 100%
But yeah, like,
boosting for the drug.
The whole she never knew about that before me and Timberland. I put her on
Oh,
all
no
that
shit.
because that was what 2010, 2011.
Dude, they've ramped up security in all those places
Yeah,
now.
remember back in the day when me used to go? It was like spur of the
Oh,
moment
dude,
thing.
stealing from fucking Polo, dude, to buy
Yeah.
crack and shit.
Like he'd call and be like, "Yo, I need a couple hats," and I'd come back with all of them.
Yeah, yeah, every fucking color. Yeah, there
What do you
was,
want,
yeah,
bud?
yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's
And then we go park in the middle of the woods and fucking get high
Yeah.
for 3 hours.
Like that's when I tell people, I'm like, listen, I used to be able to do it with no money in my pocket.
Yeah.
All, just a phone call.
Straight
like,
hustle.
where's your town? Like it was, and we had 10
Yeah.
people like that. You know what I mean? And that's what was sad.
Yeah, yeah.
For a while.
Start from nothing.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like,
Dude, I think about that because I'm like, imagine all the money that we could have fucking, you know what I mean? We would be set for life. Like, we would fucking, you know
oh
what I mean?
yeah, even if I took half of it and invested it in
Yeah,
stocks.
Yeah, yeah. It's fucking
Just
wild.
half of it. I'd be happy with half of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be fucking, yeah, yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I don't do all that. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all, I mean, that's
So,
all I do now.
So, well, you know, I always say that we talk about life and addiction, life after addiction, and life in general. So I wanted to talk about life. Like, so what do you think? I want to know what you think about some of the current state of the world. Like, what do you think about? It's so weird because I think that during my addiction, I never gave a fuck about politics or like about anything that was going on, and nothing mattered.
I say it all the time. I mean, nowadays you're almost forced to look at the politics. If you're not, then you're fucking blind.
Dude, it's like, well, so every day I see, like, this is why I hate social media. 'Cause it's like every day I'm on social media, and it's like everybody's just arguing on my Facebook, dude, about
Yeah,
this and that. Like,
bashing Trump.
like they're either bashing Trump or they're for Trump or they're like pro ICE or they're against
then-
ICE, and they're
then
like,
you
oh,
get, like-
and like, dude, I'm more. I lean towards middle. I was a Republican, and I explained
yeah.
this to my girl the other day. I was like, it sucks to see what a party that I believed in at one point go down the road that they're going, but I don't know. Like there's some things that I can't agree
Listen,
with.
I think there's right and there's wrong. I think both sides have things that they do wrong, but I think a certain side is worse than the other. You know what I mean? I think we're better off with the situation now because he's actually doing shit about certain things.
I don't know. I don't know. Better off. I don't know what
Well, what do you
is
think
what.
it would look like if the other party won?
Well, yeah, but it's I just don't know what is like. I think that no matter who is in charge right now, I think that it's creating this huge divide in the country and amongst people, and I think that that is the problem. I think that it's so hard. It's so hard, like for like us to solve any real problems when everybody's fighting with each other.
I think the other side was doing worse shit than.
I don't know like about what's worse. Like I don't know. Like I think that we have a militarized, untrained police force running around the country right now, killing people. Like I don't know. I think it's like
Yeah, and I looked at that too, and it's like, dude, that's another thing you gotta watch too. Is you're almost persuaded to choose a side sometimes. You gotta look at the full picture. Like me and you talked about. There's always gonna be those fucking Donnie Vaughn cops out there that are going home fucking. Never were in the military, but they sure as fuck act like they were. You know what I mean? Those type of cops that are looking for a reason to shoot you. Or looking
and it's like that's
when
dangerous.
You look at it like that,
unchecked powers is dangerous.
Well, you're not as likely to pick sides. You're more likely to stand back and say, all right,
I think that more than anything is pushing me away from it.
But there's wrong on both sides. Listen,
because to see them disarm somebody and then shoot the guy after they took his gun away. Is like that stuff is wild.
Yeah, but me and you weren't out there fucking with federal agents.
Yeah, but see, that doesn't mean like just because, like, you can be like, oh well, you shouldn't be interfering or this should blah blah. Like, well, I shouldn't have to worry about getting shot for no reason either. Like, you know what I mean? Like at the same time, like
you smart enough not to go interfere with a fucking.
Well, listen, if let's say so, the one video I saw was like they shoved the chick and he went to help the chick and then they grabbed him, and and then. Like he like shut the guy off and then like 5 of them jumped on him and they're like spraying him and beating him and then like the one dude took the gun. The guy had a gun and the one cop pulled his gun off of him and walked away with it, and then the cop yelled gun. The other cop yelled gun and the one guy turned around and started shooting him. And he had a phone in his hand. Like, well, so now you're not paying attention to what's going on. This is what I'm talking about with the untrained. That you're not paying attention to the situation is causing so much chaos that there's no way to do this stuff like the right way, like because so now you're just like you hear something and then you just start shooting somebody like it's not like this isn't right. Like you gotta especially if you're having these people have to have proper training and I understand why like they're like
I watched one the other day where the guy faked him out. The guy starts off his video and he fakes us out. He's like, "Oh, I tell you what, if ICE agent ever pulls me over," and then he switches his whole demeanor. He's like, "I'm gonna give him my ID and be compliant with him," which is the total correct answer. Just like me or you would be like, "Yes sir, no sir," and that's the difference between some people. But are they going hard? Yeah, he had to like put these cops in check. But you gotta be somewhere in between where you stand your ground and know your rights. Right?
Well, I think it's hard. I think so. I will say this. I know. I guess I'll address this. Me or you have the benefit of being white.
Right.
So like, I guess I wonder what it's like for somebody who's like, let's say you were born here and because you were raised in an immigrant family and you were born here and you're a citizen, but you have an accent because of who you were raised around, and now you're being persecuted or you're being attacked by federal agents because of your accent, because even though you're a citizen, like that's
Yeah,
Like
I don't- I
that's.
don't
I'm
do
sorry,
that.
but that's insane. Like,
Well, here's the thing. If that's the case, you have all, say you have all your documents.
but I have a right. But I have the right not to have to show you my
Yeah,
ID.
but the normal ones out there, like I was just telling you, are presenting them with the proper identification.
Yeah, but
and
I have the right not to do that. I have my Fourth Amendment right. I don't have to. You can't just come up to me and ask me for my ID. You know that. If a cop did that, if a cop stopped me on the street and
Yeah, but
came
if
up to
you-
me and asked me for my ID, fuck you,
If you
dude. I'm
present
not fucking
that-
giving it to you.
But even if you do that in a non-confrontational way, be like, hey, I need a sergeant out here. Do that. I think if you approach it the right way, it'll go different than that. Than what
I
this
don't
is.
know. I don't know because
Call
it depends.
it
It depends on the officer. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. If you're black, there's no doubt. You see the brutality on black people all the time. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's different. Well, that's different.
Well,
that's
now it's
different.
brutality on everybody. Now it's like everybody but white people. So that's what I'm saying. I guess I was talking about this is like we come from a position of privilege and everything like that, and I worry about like
Yeah, but being a felon is no different.
well, so like I
I've been
said, so
shooting,
us being convicted felons, ex-drug addicts, mental health issues, all these things.
Yeah.
I think that like that is dangerous too because like I worry about like I still worry about being locked up for no reason. Like that's something like I really makes me nervous. Like you know what I mean? But like I think it's hard to like to put myself in these people's position having grown up like a white man, like you know what I mean? Like so it's like I think it's difficult, but
Yeah, we can't relate to certain things. Yeah,
can't relate to it.
We'll never know what that's
you know what I
like.
mean? So yeah, and that's hard. So but like this is why I want to have a conversation because it's like I said, I wanted to say we talk about life in general, and I just wanted to talk about like. So I guess I'm surprised New York hasn't had any of these issues yet.
No, I'm sure they're going down in the city like that. What do you mean? I see shit. The city's getting pretty wild sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see.
New York City.
Yeah, it's just
So they got that the new mayor.
Yeah, they're having all kinds of problems with that mayor down there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's going on with the mayor?
What is it? I seen the thing the other day or whatever.
Mom
He's-
Downey.
Mom Downey, yeah. What
He's a
is he-
socialist.
Yeah, he's fucking. What is he doing?
All I heard was like this kid, but I can't tell because these kids are so hardcore rightists like that. When they're
Well,
like,
they
oh,
think-
he promised a bunch of free shit, now he can't
Well,
do
they
it.
think he's of course they're saying he's a terrorist and all that type of shit.
Yeah, but I don't know about all that.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's what they're out there saying. They're like, oh, I can't believe he put that in there, and fucking, it's like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
I think anything that happens in New York City, because there's such a big part of New York